Shalom, Shalom. Alright, we're the Hebrew Israelites who come out week in and week out prophesying the downfall of America, also known as Babylon the Great, Egypt, the revival of Rome in the scriptures. Alright, Sodom and Gomorrah. Alright, well, Sodom, I should say. We're going to give all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, HaKodash. Alright, the true name of the Heavenly Father and the Son. Alright. Double lines to the apostles' nose, the great millstone taught us his word. Alright, Shalom to the hopeful elect, to the sincere brothers and sisters, to the Israelite foreigners out there seeking Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai in these last days. Alright. Because we are in these last days. Oh, second Ezra 6. Going into, the end of the world, right? Because right now, the rulership is that of Esau, which is Jacob's brother, which today is the so-called white man and his power structure. All right, the European countries and America combined make up the East, which is NATO, and the EU. It's Job 9:24. It says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? All right, and basically, the true Israelites of the Bible were taken down by this guy. All right, Jacob's brother, taken down by this guy and posed themselves as the Israelites. All right, but he's an imposter and basically created this fake world that you have around you and tried to do away with Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai out of the world. Tried to do away with the name of Israel out of the world. The true Israelites. Alright, replacing the true Israelites with himself. Alright, sitting in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God, as it says in the scripture. Basically showing himself, hey, I'm ruling this world right now. Okay? Well, the Lord is allowing him to do that. Okay, so that Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, as he did with Pharaoh in Egypt, can show his power in destroying this guy. Gave him all this monumental power, all right, nuclear missiles, all this technology, space travel, the ability to go from one end of the earth to the other in a matter of moments.
That script?
Yep.
It's Revelation chapter 6 and verse 4. It says, and there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword.
Right. There was given unto him a great sword. And when you go into the history of Jacob and Esau, which Esau is Edom, Edom means red, and it just said this red horse, this powerful being, right, would be given a great sword. Well, Esau's blessing was that of the sword. Okay, the power of the sword. That's why all throughout history, there's no record of this type of power being on the planet. Okay, the power to destroy an entire country. Okay, like they able to do today. And it says in the scriptures that knowledge would increase in the last days. That people would go to and fro in the earth. That there would be this power that is given a great sword to take peace from the earth. And peace has been, that's why the nations tremble in fear, all right, or have been trembling in fear at this guy because of the power of death that he has. All right, they took, Esau has taken peace from the earth. All right, go ahead. That's why everybody's scared. Oh, what about this war? World War III coming. What if China invades this? What if this happens? Peace has been taken from the earth, man. Everybody's all freaked out and worried. What if the world gets destroyed in World War III? These nuclear missiles get launched. All right, because he created, all right, an invention with the ability to wipe out entire countries. Never before in recorded history has that type of power been given among men.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 6 verse 6. Then did I consider these things, and they all were made through me alone, and through none other. By me also they shall be ended, and by none other. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first, and the beginning of it that followeth? And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him. Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
Right, man. So we are at the end of the world. Because Esau is ruling the earth. This guy that has the power of the sword is ruling in the earth right now.
Good.
So that right there already signifies that we're in the end times. All right, and this rulership hasn't been for very long, man. What, the Super Bowl that passed? What was it, like Super Bowl 56 or something like that?
I believe it was 58.
58. Man, football's only been running for 58 years, and it's already about to end. You know. That's their Coliseum games.
Yeah. The Flavian Amphitheater.
Yeah.
You know, that's where you get the Coliseum. You know, the first Coliseum was called the Flavian Amphitheater. And they built that off of the money that the Romans stole from the temple. Okay. They took down Jerusalem. Took down you Israelites, the southern kingdom, in 70 AD. And all the money that they took from us, they used to build up, you know, parts of Rome. And shortly after, Rome fell. Okay. See, Esau's only been in power for a couple hundred years, man. Okay? And this man is already on his way out. Showing you and showing him that he's nothing, man. As easily as the Lord set him up, it's going to be just as easy to take him down. You know, as the scripture says, he shall build.
Oh man, this is spirit.
Yeah, come. He shall build, but the Lord gonna throw down. You know, and here it is to continue on to build. You know, their inward thought, and the brother's gonna get it. You know, but he's a proud mamma jamma. You know? He believes that he's God. He is a power, but he believes he's the Most High. He believes nobody can fuck with him on that level. But little does he know, pride puffeth up, you know, knowledge puffeth up. He's puffed up right now.
Yeah. Yeah, he's puffed up because the Most High gave him all this power, man. But he gives he wants to put away the remembrance of Israel and the Most High from the earth. You know, Esau thinks that's his mission basically. That's why he's talking about all this censorship of the media. You know, want to make it unlawful to bring out the Bible to say certain things against certain groups of people. You know. Because it says in the scriptures, he hated them that rebuketh in the gate, man. So if you're out here speaking righteousness, which righteousness comes from the scriptures, and it comes from the law, statutes, and commandments of the Bible, man. So if you're out here saying certain things are sin, you know, that it's wicked, that it's evil, that you know, the Lord judges that type of behavior. Okay, sins unto death. Okay, that's why, you know, people get put to death out here, man. You commit certain crimes according to the Bible, okay, and the Lord judges you worthy of death. And whatever you know, and soon it's going to be on a mass scale when the Lord's just going to judge everyone, man. Okay, the decline of America is judgment. The decline of Esau is judgment, bro. You know, these nations rising up against each other, that's all judgment, bro. You have to understand that. This
is Isaiah chapter 34, verse 16. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. Not one of these shall fail. None shall want her mate. For my mouth it had commanded, and his spirit it had gathered them.
Basically, what it's saying is that the scripture is all you need.
Right.
Nothing in the scriptures is going to fail. It's all going to come to pass.
Yep. Even the destruction of this devil, man.
Right.
You know, that's why this guy, this devil, Esau, so-called white man, is fighting so hard to push out lies in the world and hide the Bible. Because the Bible is the truth. Okay? Oh, man. I forgot it was a pagan holiday. On both sides. You got, what is it, Ash Wednesday for Catholicism.
Oh, yeah.
And then Valentine's Day. You know? Which the scriptures condemn all this shit, man. You know? That's why this man hides the scriptures, hides the truth. Because he wants to continue. He wants his house and his wickedness to continue. So he has to keep the Bible from coming into remembrance of the elect, which there's nothing you can do. All right, the scripture just said that seek ye out of the book of the Lord, that none of these shall fail. The prophecies are not going to fail. Okay? As much as he tries to fight against and wrestle against them. You know? This truth is going to come out. The elect is going to receive the word sooner than later. And then shall the end come. You know, as it tells you in Matthew 24, you know, that this word shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. No matter how hard this guy pushes out lies and wickedness, his kingdom is gonna cease to exist. You know, this is it for him. This is it for all wickedness, man. You know, because when the Lord returns, righteousness is going to be established in the world.
There's another place that was like across the street from the Hollywood, and it was really
Right. This is Malachi 1:1. It says, the burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, saith the Lord, yet you say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord, yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau, and I laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Alright? So the Lord's already taken this guy down.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah, he's been taken down before, man. You know, he was taken down back then, you know, and then he rose up into power during the Middle Ages and got taken down again, you know? Or I should say, prior to that, prior to the Dark Ages, man. They call it the Dark Age because dark people were ruling. And that was the Israelites, the southern kingdom. So around 400 AD, 400 or 500 AD, he was taken down, you know? And then Satan was loose for a little season, which is now. It said for a little season. Then he's going right back into slavery, man. But this time he's never going to climb back up. You know, this time Edom is going to be an extinct nation. Okay, he's going to go down in history perpetually, man. There's not going to be no more need for Edomites because Esau was set up to be a punishment over us, man. That's the whole reason why Esau was set up. Okay, was to be a chastisement against the Israelites, man.
Yeah, the Lord's sword, man. The sword of the Lord.
The whooping stick.
You know, that's why David said, deliver me from the wicked, who is thy sword. You know, that's why Esau is in power, you know, because the Lord set him up to make these incredibly powerful weapons to be used in the last day to bring judgment upon the earth, to wipe out the majority of the population, man.
Yeah.
It's the next flood, man. Only this time it's a lake of fire. It's a flood of fire, man.
Second death.
The second death, bro. And that's going to come by way of nuclear missiles and the Lord coming back with the chariots and also, firing their weapons upon the world, on these different nations. Because it says in the valley of judgment, the valley of Jehoshaphat out there in the Middle East, that when the Lord returns, that the armies of the nations are going to turn their weapons against Yahweh Shai, and the Lord in a moment is going to turn them all into dust.
That's right. Yeah, it calls it also the valley of decision. There's where the Lord's going to lay His judgment upon these nations. The Lord's the ultimate video game designer. Here it is, He's going to gather all these nations to go to war and appear to kill them all, to take them all out. That's what it's going into in Revelation 19. How upon His head were set many crowns. Because when the Lord returns, He's going to take down all these other nations, man. He says He's going to destroy their armies. What makes a nation strong is their army. If you deplete their military, their army, they can't fight. They can't defend themselves. Therefore, there's nothing left to them. And the Lord's coming to do just that.
Yeah. And you have the elect coming down New Jerusalem to subdue what's left, subjugate what's left. All right, the Lord's going to put the nations in slavery, man.
That's right.
This Revelation 12:12. It says, "Therefore rejoice, you heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time." And like the brother was just saying, he was loose for a little season.
Little season, man.
That's why that scripture is there. That's why it says he's going to come down having great wrath, because he knows that he has but a short time. Especially now, it's like, bro, this might be it. This might be the last year, bro. This might be the last year.
This is Psalm chapter 37, and I'm gonna start at 8. Cease from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil, for evildoers shall be cut off. But those that wait upon Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, they shall inherit the earth. For yet a little while, and the wicked shall not be. Yeah, thou shalt diligently consider his place, and it shall not be. But the meek shall inherit the earth, and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace.
Right. And this world is filled with evildoers. Alright? So Esau Edom has pushed that wicked vibration throughout the earth. Right? Because he's set up over the world.
Yeah.
So all these nations are under his vibration, man.
That's right. Such as the ruler of a city is, so are the people. Paraphrasing. So Esau's a damn reprobate, he's a damn murderer, he's a damn flaming, a damn sodomite, a boy lover. So he turns everybody into that, man. He's a damn drug dealer, a witch, warlock, into witchcraft, perverse sexual behaviors. And all the people adopt that spirit, See, that's why the Lord has to be dealing with you, because the majority of people on the earth that are not in this truth, okay, even if they're not into those things, they accept those things. You'll talk to a Israelite that's so-called straight, but he'll have a child that's into perverse ways and be like, my child's like that. I love my child. and bend towards that wickedness, man. You know, and your mind should be like, that's off. You know, I don't accept that. You know, if you're in your right mind, you might disown your child because of those things, man. You know, because it's wicked. If you were a priest, a Levite back in the ancient world, and your child was going off, you were supposed to be the first one to consider that. You know, if you were a priest, a Levite, and your daughter was a harlot, you were supposed to put her at the stake and light her on fire. That's rough. But that's righteous. You know? See, this world produces wickedness, man. Wicked people, wicked thoughts. Okay, wicked morals. The morality when it comes to righteousness is through. So people will be like, oh yeah, well, that's my child, you know? That might be true, but you're not supposed to accept that. You know? If anything, you're supposed to acknowledge that that's wicked and make a separation. You know? It doesn't mean you're supposed to go stone your child. You know? Of course, you're not going to do that, but there's a separation. You know? In your mind, you should be like, okay, I know that's not right. It shouldn't be you accepting it. Okay, because what we're set up to do is to reprove what isn't right. Okay? And say that's not fucking right. You know? And when it comes to like our families and whatnot, sometimes we do things like that. Sometimes we, you know, come and be like, you know, that's not right, you know. Why do you think that? Why do you do these things? Not just when it comes to homosexuality, but other things. It could be drugs. You know, it could be somebody in your family that's a drunkard, or just does things that, you know, see aren't right. You know, sometimes we say things because we care. Okay? We care about our people. That's why we're out here preaching the word. You know, to reprove, okay, to rebuke. All right, with all long suffering. Okay, because look, we only got to do so much until the Lord intervenes. You know, I watched the elder Yashuamba's video, and he was talking about how if a brother gives you counsel and you don't receive it, you could get jacked up. You know, there's only so much we can do until the Lord comes in and, you know, jacks you up. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that the Lord will destroy you, but what it means is the Lord will jack you up so that you can see. You know, because it's all about getting right with the Lord. Ain't none of us perfect. You know, even the elder mentioned, you know, that we all fucking done some bugged out shit. You know, some bugged out shit. And what it's about is getting better.
Getting better, man.
You know,
Whoa.
becoming more and more righteous, man. You know, because ultimately the Lord is going to return with that healing in His wings.
Well, hey, think about it too, like this, right? You over here fighting for righteousness. Okay, maybe you're a brother out there and you got a demon on you that you had to struggle with, bro. But you know, you fighting it and you get better and better and better because you keep fighting it and you grow stronger, bro. Alright, yeah, you're gonna have times when you're down and out, but you can't give up. That's why it says a righteous man falls 7 times, but you get back up again, okay? Until you can defeat that fucking thing, man. Until you can get it off, right? But see, you're over here doing this because you know, hey, I need to deal with this. I need to get better. These people are gonna get caught with their pants down, bro. They're gonna get caught, you know, full on, just, you know, full boat, going in, bro. You know, doing whatever the fuck they want to do. All right, but if you're fighting it, bro, you're fighting it. Okay, you're fighting. Yeah, you're not gonna win every battle. Okay, but you keep fighting it, and you are gonna get stronger. You will fucking beat it, bro. You will beat it if you don't give up.
Yeah. I got some.
Yep.
This Ecclesiasticus 21 and 14. The inner parts of a fool are like a broken vessel, and he will hold knowledge, Slakia. Man, this tongue. And he will hold no knowledge as long as he liveth. That's all a fool is, man. And the majority of our people are fools, man. The majority of the planet Earth is full of fools, man, that will hold no knowledge. They're not going to receive the word and hold on to it. Okay, to them the truth, this knowledge is foolishness, man. Okay? It says, if a skillful man hear a wise word, he will commend it and add unto it. But as soon as one of no understanding heareth it, it displeaseth him, and he casteth it behind his back. You see, that's how fools are, man. Because we're out here preaching this word, and they hear it all day long, but they don't cling to it. They don't accept it. They cast it behind them. They say, "Oh, that's hogwash. That's not the truth." You're a prophet of the Lord. That's bullshit. Look at your clothes. That's bullshit. You don't even have a car. You know? See, people reverence gain as godliness. Okay? That's why they're ready to hear Edomite pastors or Jakes with the big ass church, rather than hear the true prophets of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Now, Lord willing, we are true prophets of Yahweh Shem Yahushai because we truly believe. We are truly out here week in and week out publishing the word, okay, prophesying, which to prophesy means to let you know before. We're letting you know before shit hits the fan. The shit that's gonna be thrown at the fan. The shit that's gonna fly out the fan. It hits you in the face as a cartridge, man. You know, a shit cartridge. You know? Because what's coming down the pipe is so violent. Okay? The Lord is not playing, man. Okay? All these people coming up to the border, you might think they're immigrants, bro. These motherfuckers is trained troops. So when shit hits the fan, you know, chaos is out here. You know, you're gonna be calling for the police to come help you. The police are gonna be getting mowed down. You know, the troops here are gonna be shipped off to go fight World War III. Okay? Then you're gonna see foreign troops out here, which CNBC, other news outlets are saying these people are sleeper cells. Okay? These immigrants are sleeper cells, ready to come up in here and smoke your ass, man. Ready to come up in your house and kick their shoes off and have your wife rub their feet, man, while they're eating your food. Okay? You know, if there is no food, they're gonna be eating your children, man. We're telling you these things to give you warning, to warn you. We're not telling you these things to be a fucking joke. Okay, we're not out here for shits and giggles, man.
Oh yeah. Shoot. What you said about a rich person, man. This Sirach 13:1. He that toucheth pitch shall be defiled therewith, and he that have fellowship with a proud man shall be like unto him. Burden not thyself above thy power while thou livest, and have no fellowship with one that is mightier and richer than thyself. For how agree the kettle and the earthen pot together? For if the one be smitten against the other, it shall be broken. The rich man hath done wrong, and yet he threateneth withal. The poor is wrong, and he must entreat also. Bro, Bro, this world, the God of this world is money, bro.
Yeah.
That's what Esau worships. That's his power, is money. That's why he can do all these things that he's doing in the earth, bro, is because he has control of all the money.
And him having control of all the money means that he has control of all the people.
Right.
You know, that's why when you look at the dollar bill, it's a web, it's a fucking trap. You're in his trap if your mind is geared towards money. There's nothing wrong with money. Money's a defense, but the love of money is the root of all evil. You see, by you know, desiring or chasing after the bag, you know, it leads to wickedness, man. Okay? Leads to you doing wicked things. Just like that nigga that passed by right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
especially since poverty is set in great dignity. And in order, you know, when you see people getting rich and making a lot of money, it's because they're doing some dumb bullshit, bro.
Yeah, doing wickedness, man.
You got all these countries trying to get away from the American dollar and all this stuff, but none of that matters because all the money that they use is still set up by these central banks, man.
Yeah.
All right, so when the dollar collapses, it's going to be a nightmare on Earth, bro.
Yep.
All throughout the Earth.
It's going to lead to a global reset. You know, we're just going to bring in those CBDCs. And ultimately, it's going to lead to the Karagma, which is what we've been warning you of, man. If you take the Karagma, man, you're gonna be destroyed.
Yep.
You know, that is the reward of taking that chip, man. There is no other way. There is no if, ands, or buts. No excuses.
So Sirach 13:4, if thou be for his profit, he will use thee, but if thou have nothing, he will forsake thee.
Right. You see, so
if thou be for his profit, he will use thee, but if thou have nothing, he will forsake thee.
Yep. So if he finds something that he needs from you, of course this man is going to utilize you. But look, the majority of you people out here, okay, that ain't making no money, just useless eaters. Okay, you're just gonna get chipped up. You're gonna get drafted. Okay, he's gonna be looking to destroy you, man. You know? This is all about the elect, right? It's all about the elect. Okay, this ain't about, you know, 2/3 of our people. This ain't about other nations, man. You see, we're preaching this word unto the elect. Only the elect is going to receive this, man. Only the elect is going to consider. Okay.
Says, if thou have anything, he will live with thee. Yeah, he will make thee bear and will not be sorry for it. If he have need of thee, he will deceive thee and smile upon thee and put thee in hope. He will speak thee fair and say, what wantest thou? That's how these, you know, that's how these rich people get you, man. You know, somebody that has, and there's a point that I wanted to make with this because I saw this myself, and it was the craziest shit. It just spoke to me because I read this in the scripture. I was like, holy, like dang, bro, that's crazy. It says, actually, let me just go see if I can find the point here. This is Ecclesiasticus 13 and 21. Right? Because what were we talking about a minute ago about being rich, you know, having money, it's a defense, and that's what, you know, people do anything for money, you know, and rich people, Esau, you know, Edomites, these people that have money, they know that, they know. So if he had, like you say, if he had need of you for anything, he'll speak fair to you. You know, he'll say, what want is I give you whatever you want. But if you have no need, that's what happens in the entertainment industry all the time, bro.
Yeah.
You know, he has no need for you anymore. You're getting old. You know, you ain't able to play ball like you used to. You know what I mean? You just get rid of you. or you know, football player that gets injured to the point where he can't you know, he can't play anymore. The NFL don't take care of that guy. It's like he never existed to them, bro. Sirach 13:21, it says, a rich man beginning to fall is held up of his friends, but a poor man being down is thrust away by his friends. When a rich man is fallen, he hath many helpers. He speaketh things not to be spoken, and yet men justify him. Right? Because these people, they adore money.
Okay.
They adore
So
people with money. That's why they won't listen to us. But if I was up here
Throwing money out.
in a damn pimp suit with some gators and a Rolex, you know, with some Gucci fucking sunglasses on, oh yeah, people are gonna inquire. You know, that's why these different you know, Israelite groups out here that are all about money, they have the following that they do, man.
Yeah.
You know, because they're rich. They have money like that.
They go into these other groups like IUIC, Sakari, because they're all glamorous. You know, they're all glamorous. They're making rap videos. They got these extravagant Passovers where women are walking around with ass cheeks and dollar bills hanging out. You know, they're into that. You know, supposing that gain is godliness, man. You know?
Hey, and that's why, you know, people hate on Brothers of Great Millstone so much, calling us bum lights and all this other stuff. You know, brothers that are just in the right spirit, and we ain't got it like that. You know what I mean? This is us, bro. But if the poor man speak, they say, "What fellow is this?" And if he stumbles, they will help to overthrow him.
You got one reprobate come up here, cause a scene with us, and the whole city will come up and agree with the reprobate. You know? Before they agree with us, and we could be coming out the scriptures, bro. Just quoting scriptures, not even out of our own words. And they're in more agreements with the damn demon. You see? Because that's how the world is, man.
Yeah, this world worships money.
Yeah.
All right? That's why it says, when a rich man speaketh, every man holdeth his tongue.
Yeah.
And look what he said. They extol it to the clouds. But if the poor man speak, they say, what fellow is, who is this guy?
Right. They do that all the time. They'll poke their head out the windows as they're driving by. They'll look at us, give us weird looks, flip us off. Who are these niggas?
Hey, that's why you got all these people, this Oprah, Whoopi Goldberg, all these different famous people that are on that Epstein list. Why ain't nobody giving them flack? Why ain't nobody talking about? Why ain't nobody tripping on them?
Oh, look at Bill Gates. They found hard drives of child porn.
Why ain't nobody messing with him?
Why didn't he ever get brought up in the case? Why didn't they serve him subpoenas and go and arrest his ass? Okay, because he's the rich, you know. There's that one elite that said, he said, I don't care. He said, I don't care who makes the laws. He said, give me control over a country's money. That's all I care about.
Right, because you control the money, you control everything, bro.
Right.
So he's like, yo, I don't care what the ruler has to say. I own it.
Yeah.
I have all this money. Yeah.
This is St. Mark chapter 10, verse.
Oh wait, so look, but that's how Esau got these nations, bro.
Yeah.
He smiled at them. He treated them well. He said, look, oh, you know, hey, there's a war between you and you guys. Hey, we'll help you out. We'll fund you.
Yeah.
And they did it to both sides.
Funded both sides.
Yep.
That's how the elite, the Rothschilds came into power.
Yeah, and then the bank came up and said, "Oh, the war is over now. You know, you owe us all that money."
And so,
Yep.
and they owed it all to who? The Rothschilds in it. So now you become a servant.
Yep.
To that banker. He becomes that king. He becomes the ruler. And that's how they did it.
Yeah, and that's why all these nations, all this world is enslaved by that money, bro. enslaved by that money. That's why you gotta work these long hours. That's why they produce 24/7. You know, it's just it's constant labor for the elite, bro, for the money changers, because that's Esau's profession.
Yeah. And
You know?
you ain't gaining nothing. Because here it is, once you get it, he that earneth wages is if you put it in a bag with holes.
It all goes back to
this
him.
guy.
It's all his money. It's basically like he gave out all this money, and then it just circulates in his bank.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, he's actually using all this phony ass shit to buy up real substance like land, gold, houses, cattle, your farms, like all the things that are actually worth something.
Yeah. That's right.
Oh,
This is St. Mark, chapter 10. What's up, bro? Verse 18. Yes, sir. And Yahushua said unto him, Why callest thou me good? There is none good but one, that is Yahweh. Thou knowest the commandments. Do not commit adultery. Do not kill. Do not steal. Do not bear false witness. Defraud not. Honor thy father and thy mother. And he answered and said unto him, Master, all these have I observed from my youth. Then Yahushua, beholding him, loved him, and said unto him, One thing thou lackest. Go thy way, sell whatsoever thou hast, and give to the poor, and thou shalt have treasure in heaven. And come, take up the cross and follow me. And he was sad at the saying, and went away grieved, for he had great possessions. And Yahushua looked round about, and saith unto his disciples, How hardly shall they that have riches enter into the kingdom of Yahweh?
Oh yeah, you gotta clean up.
Hey, look at Nick Cannon, bro. Perfect example right there.
God.
Hey man. Then Nick Cannon, he started coming at Esau a little bit.
Yeah.
Esau took notice of that, came up to him and said, Hey, Nick, all this stuff you got, your status,
Yeah.
we gave you that, bro. And you gonna come over here and talk shit about us? All right, now you're gonna have to come out here wearing a tutu or something. You know what I mean? Now you're gonna have to put on a dress, bro. You're gonna have to prove that you done with this bullshit that you on right now.
Yeah.
If you want to maintain what you got. And like the punk ass motherfucker that he is, he went and did the hokey pokey and turned his ass back around.
What's that nigga show called? The nigga show is called, I'll look it up, but it's exactly what the nigga did. Nick Cannon.
It's like a podcast.
No, it's a TV show. It's called Wild and Out.
Oh yeah, Wild and Out.
So what the nigga do?
Wild Out.
He went wild all the way the fuck out. That nigga looked like a predator, a homosexual predator. And I'm talking about predator, the alien versus predator. That nigga has some big ass bugged out glasses on with some long ass predator braids.
Yep.
Wild, he wild out.
He looked like a bug.
Yeah.
Bug out.
He bugged the fuck out.
Bugged out. But that's why I say hardly saw a rich man enter in, because you got to, he would have had to double down, bro.
Yeah.
When Esau came to give him that re-education, he would have had to been like, I don't want none of that shit.
Yeah.
But then Esau would have stripped his ass back.
Yeah, there's a lot of these rich performers, actors, celebrities that come into it and realize that it's not what it seems. And they back out, start speaking against it, and you don't hear about them no more.
Yeah.
Because they don't go back into it. They start to realize they sold their soul. And selling their soul, selling out, means they sell out. They sell their integrity, bro. They sell their manhood. You know?
Yeah.
They convert to being fully wicked.
Yeah, they sell their bodies.
Right.
You know, they give their body to Esau as a living sacrifice.
Yeah. You know, start promoting wickedness, man. You know, that's why you start seeing dudes like Young Jock wearing dresses. You got that motherfucker 6'9", wearing short ass shorts, getting his ass beat in the gym. Rainbow hair color, rainbow grills. You know, which the rainbow was a God-given signet that the Lord wouldn't destroy us with the flood again.
Right.
But here it is, they use that for wickedness, to promote wickedness, to be boisterous and proud. You know?
Yep, and then Esau knows that people reverence this nonsense, these people, alright? Which these rich people are the most wicked. It tells you they that be rich, they thrust themselves through with many sorrows. Because they're doing all kind of, they got the money to do anything, bro. So they over here, you know, and then you go into these rich circles, and that's why Cat Williams over there talking about these mansion parties and stuff, man. What do you think they're doing? They're like, oh, I opened up the wrong door, saw some shit I didn't want to see.
Yeah.
You know, you get introduced to a whole nother fucking world of evil, of wickedness, man. You know? And so they use these celebrities because of that status. You know, all these fucking idiots out here reverence this bullshit. And so they follow these trends. I remember when skinny jeans was a big thing, man. You had grown ass men, these motherfuckers be thugs, bro. Like some gangsters, bro. Walking around looking like they're wearing their 14-year-old sister's jeans, bro. You know, sagging way down to their knees and shit. I mean, pants sagging, that's another thing. That's a prison thing where you sag your pants like that. That means your booty was open, bro.
Yeah. Means you was up for grabs.
Yeah. And so you see how they turn out Jake, and then Jake follows these things, and it's like, damn, bro, what the hell? But you can clearly see it because it's all through the power of money, bro. The Esau has that money, and he's able to manipulate the masses. And the whole point of that was, I saw this. I thought it was the craziest shit ever, bro. This guy basically went into a casino, and I witnessed this myself in the casino, man. And he was shooting big money.
Yeah.
And then the people that were at the table with him were over here reverencing it, bro. They were saying, "Oh, what do you want me to do? Oh, should I do this? Should I do that?" Because they're over here playing blackjack, you know. And then he lost all his money, and this fucking guy, who has not nearly as much as him, wanted to give him his money to keep playing. That just shows you, bro, that the scriptures are real, man. It said when a rich man is losing, everybody's gonna try and help him out. Like, what the fuck for? Why would you want to, you know? But that's because these people are they're hoping to get into some kind of good with this guy. It's crazy how it works like that, but it just proves the scriptures are right on every level, bro.
It says, "Seek ye the book of the Lord, and read. None of these shall fail. None shall honor me." There's no other truth. There's only one truth, and that's the truth that's found in the scriptures. Yahweh Shai is the truth.
That's why you can't reverence somebody because of their money and all the shit that they do. I mean, shit. They could be the most wicked person on the planet, bro.
Well, yeah, that's why Revelation 13, when it goes into the Charagma, it says everybody whose name is not found written in the book shall worship him. Talking about Esau and his system, man.
Yeah, because he's gonna control all the money.
He's gonna have control of everything, and he's gonna show it. He's gonna show it when he brings in the chip and collapses his economy. He's gonna say, "Look, I don't give a fuck about what money system you're using, because you're gonna have to use this system to trade anyway." You know?
Yeah. It's like the money's God, bro.
It's gonna be all intentional on the chip.
That's the old thing. You got this new thing now. You got to jump on this. This is the new hotness.
Yep.
Every nation is gonna jump on it, bro.
Yes, sir. They're gonna have to. You know, to get food, to get anything, it's all gonna be on that system.